A York County business owner is sharing his story of hope after completing an innovative cancer treatment at WellSpan York Hospital. Janelle Knight joins us live with more.
Thanks, Amy. John Grimm has been battling prostate cancer for nearly 7 years. After multiple treatments failed, doctors offered him a chance to try something new. Here's John's story. For decades, John Grimm has been fixing RVs and trailers at his business in Jacobus. It's physically demanding work that he loves, but prostate cancer almost took it away from him.
It was quite difficult at times. There was days where I would just stop working and I would go into the lunchroom and lay down on the sofa, maybe for a half an hour and just rest. Then I would get up and go back and try to work. There was days I would leave early, just because I didn't have the energy to keep really going.
John tried almost everything.
Radiation, hormone therapies, oral chemos, liquid chemo.
But the cancer kept getting worse. At his lowest point, John had lost 57 pounds and could barely make it through a workday.
Patients who have prostate cancer that's spread outside of the prostate to other organs, so it's metastatic prostate cancer, that has been treated with hormones, which means it's something that's used to block testosterone, which is one of their main treatments for certain types of prostate cancer, and who has failed hormone therapy and has also failed chemotherapy or is unable to get chemotherapy of a certain kind.
So Dr. Navesh Sharma, a radiation oncologist at WellSpan, recommended John try a new treatment called Pluvicto. The treatment uses targeted radiation to find and destroy specific cancer cells. There's 6 total treatments administered approximately 6 weeks apart.
So it can come in the form of a syringe, it can be given multiple different ways, but usually it's an IV push that goes in through to the patient and it travels into the bloodstream. And because the radioactive molecule is bound to the antibody, wherever it finds the PSMA, it'll attach to those areas and then deliver the radiation to those areas directly. So it's a form of targeted therapy or targeted, radioimmunotherapy.
Because the treatment is radioactive, patients have to follow special precautions for a few days after each procedure.
We do tell them to, not sleep in the same bed as somebody else. If they're using the restroom, to make sure that things are flushed twice, that they're wiping down well. Any clothes that may have body fluids on them are either stored and kept away for those 2 weeks so that it becomes less radioactive, or washed separately from everybody else.
John completed the full course of Pluvicto at WellSpan York Hospital, finishing his final treatment in January. The results were remarkable. His PSA level, which measures prostate cancer activity, dropped from 491 to just 22.
It takes a minute to put it in, not painful. I really suffered no side effects. No real hair loss.
But more importantly, John says he got his life back.
All of a sudden, I had so much energy, I could go down here and help the guys again. I could do the work that I used to do. Everybody, my customers, friends, everybody would see me and say, boy, you look a lot better than you did before. You really looked rough before. Okay, we didn't say anything then. No, we were being nice. But yes, my whole family is just tickled.
Doctors say while Pluvicto isn't a cure, it can offer patients like John more time and a better quality of life.
It made me feel special, and hoping that maybe my story will help others. Maybe it'll give other guys some hope that they can go on, that, this isn't something just to run away from.
Now, John is now looking forward to becoming a grandfather this summer, and he hopes his story will really inspire others facing similar battles.